Okay, welcome everyone. I'm playing Ancient Domains of Mystery, ADOM. We're going to be trying out the tutorial. Mail. So I was born in the month of the unicorn. Aspects: grace, beauty, purity, innocence, dignity. Game effects: harder to corrupt by chaos effects. Hard to change to a different alignment once lawful. Plus 2 the initial appearance to be a male human. They have black hair, light blue eyes, and a light complexion. Your parents are traveling adventurers. They are doing moderately well, but are talented enough to survive. As a child, you had to survive pretty harsh times. Since your parents seem to have run out of luck. Their wealth was ever declining and times were very hard. During your youth, you were very lazy. You slept a lot and didn't care too much for your duties and tasks. Your parents were not very happy with you. Your path was always clearly lying before you. You knew about your destiny since your earliest years. And fortunately, your grandfather supported your wishes. You managed to find a competent trainer and began your studies. At the age of 27, you end your apprenticeship. You are now a fully learned fighter. Let's play. Evilar. For 6,000 years, the world of Ancardia was a serene world, unmolested by the forces of chaos. But now, the sinister forces of evil and darkness have opened a gateway somewhere deep within the mountains of Draclor chain. Terrors from unknown dimensions flood the world of Ancardia and wreak havoc, surrounding and spreading corruption ever faster. Now it is up to you to explore the Draclor chain. Meet its inhabitants, find the source of chaos and defeat it, or maybe even join forces with it to conquer the very world. Okay. Welcome to a new game of ADOM, Ancient Domains of Mystery. Use either the mouse or the arrow keys to scroll text and space the page down. You're playing a single fantasy character, human fighter in the tutorials, trying to become a great hero by stopping the intrusion of chaos into the world of Ancardia. All adventurers start at the northeast corner of the world map. Many locations will be randomly generated mostly, and thus differ from game to game. Your task is to find the source of chaos and destroy it in some way. Note that death is final in roguelike games, so a particularly exciting challenge is waiting for you. You can move across the map by left-clicking on the target spot or by pressing the cursor keys for the 4 cardinal directions. More movement keys are explained in the online help, accessible by left-clicking the question mark symbol to the right of the screen or by pressing question mark. You can display a list of all these shown hints by left-clicking the candle symbol to the right of the screen. Press escape to close this window and other abortable dialogues. Q to see your quest. Control H to display previous hints. Question mark to show the integrated help. And Alt T to show your talents. You have entered the Draklorg chain across a treacherous mountain pass. The weather is mild and comfortable. A slight wind is blowing. A road. A road. A road. ×2. These mountains are too high to be scaled without magic. To the west lies the entrance to a small dungeon. Go there and learn the basic controls of the game. Specifically, you can press cursor left right now to move into the right direction. Okay. You've found the entrance to a small introductory dungeon that will help you learn many basic concepts of the game. You can enter it by left-clicking on the player character or pressing the arrow key. Other locations, temples, wilderness areas can be entered in the same way. ADOM just displayed so much text that a so-called more prompt has been shown. I don't see that. Now there are several ways to continue. You can press space to pass the prompt once till the next more prompt shows up. Oh, I see. Down here. Okay. You can also press enter in order to pass all more prompts in the current message sequence. If you later on feel that you should have watched the message more closely, you can always press colon dash M to see messages. Finally, you can press Control K to adjust the way ADOM handles the more prompt in general. Try out the different modes and try to find the one that suits your playing style best. After closing this window, you also need to press space to pass the more prompt. Alright, so here's this. You've successfully entered the introductory dungeon complex. Now move to the west to explore it. You enter a rather unremarkable cave complex. An easy wind is going, and you feel that life is rife with new experiences to make. Use the action buttons at the right window frame in order to access the most common commands. Note that some of the buttons can be accessed with both the left mouse click or right mouse click in order to activate different commands. Hovering over a button will display a hint. Okay. Save game, help, hints, character information, quests. So here's my character information. My current. Welcome to the inventory screen. Here you can equip items to improve your protection, arm yourself, ready missiles, tools, and more. Items can often be identified by equipping them, although not always, through magical scrolls and various other means you have to learn over time. Items use some basic statistics. They can be cursed, uncursed, or blessed. Cursed items can't be removed once equipped. Weapons have statistics in the form of H plus X dy plus Z. H is to hit, X is number of damage dice. Y, the size of damage dice. And Z, a damage modifier. Okay. Armor has the statistics in the form of plus X, plus Y, D, and P. X is the melee to hit modifier. Y, the missile to hit modifier. D, the defense value. And P, the protection value and modifier. Okay. So -1 to hit. -3 against armor. 400 silver pieces. Use stuff. Backpack. Welcome to the backpack screen. Here you can use items and write down notes. Items can often be identified by equipping them, although not always. Through magical scrolls and various other means you have to learn over time. Items use some basic statistics. They can be cursed, uncursed, or blessed. Cursed items can't be removed once equipped. Weapons have statistics in the form right. So I have 4 torches. I have iron rations. Skills. So these are my various skills. Combat. These are my levels for. So I'm good with a sword. I have level 2 for swordsmanship. No skill in missile weapons. And I have some skill with a shield. +2 defense value. Right hand +9 to hit. 1 die 7 +7. Affinity with sword. Okay, so that's my talent. +2 to hit damage in melee with swords. And I am alert. +2 perception. Quests. Find the village of Terranio to learn more about the Jackler chain and current events. Talk to at least 3 important people in Terranio in order to learn more about what is going on. History. Okay, that's my history. Blue. Okay, so search. You see grass, you see you. Okay. Oh, Z abort. Okay, abort's by looking. Pray, sacrifice, wait, use a skill. So A button, there's metallurgy, inventory, and stuff. Okay, here's my stuff. Backpack. So this is backpack, and lowercase I is inventory. Things that I'm wearing on my person. Right. Auto explore. Show last message. Okay. You don't possess any special abilities which are not automatically on. Okay. I used the A key to try to move forward. So I see a monster here. Um, Goblin rock thrower, no experience. A goblin rock thrower, hostile, not injured. Monster memory. What does that mean? This shrewd goblin has risen above the plain fighters with his deadly missiles ability. You no longer have to fight on the front lines. This goblin stays at the rear, where it's safer, firing a hail of death at the enemy. Goblin rock throwers have an average speed of 100. Okay. Rock discovered. You've been attacked by an enemy. You can fight opponents either in melee combat or with missiles. To melee opponents, you just need to move towards them. If they are not friendly, your character will automatically attack them. You have found items on the ground. Left click on the player character, press P to pick them up. Do you want to add a rock to your missile slot? Yes, please. Mm. Die. You can use ranged attacks to respond to hostility from monsters. Left click on a monster you want to shoot. Press T to use your current missile weapon. Well, I'm not going to do that. You missed the goblin rock thrower. The goblin rock thrower misses you. You miss, and he fails to hurt you. Okay, let's change our tactics. Okay, select your tactic for combat. Very aggressive, +6 to hit, -5 defense value. Let's go with 2. Okay. Got a nice slicing on him. You hit the goblin rock thrower and transform into a mangled pile of dirt. Get. Give item to someone else. Which direction? No, I don't want to get. I want to pick up. Okay. Pick up items. There's a heap of 3 rocks. Grab that. A cyan potion. And a scroll lane flakma. Okay, let's go to our inventory. Let's go to our capital I. So, we picked up a potion. Enter. Okay. Use it, drop it, do nothing, okay? It would be nice to know what those things actually did. I'm not sure. Fap man. Well, let's put a save in the game. Yes, I do. Oh. Okay, good. Yeah, so it kind of works just like Dwarf Fortress. So, what was that? What? That's a well. You see solid rock. You see grass. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look around. Okay. Okay. So I see some water. Okay. Solid rock there. You've just discovered an item. In order to walk directly to the item, left click on the item or use W I. W I? Oh, okay, down there. Tunnel. A longbow, a bundle of 40 arrows. View items. It's a longbow. I don't know if it's cursed or not. And a bronze wand. Well, okay. In order to efficiently explore a level automatically, you can left click on a player symbol or use 0 command. Note that I might not use the most efficient way to explore every spot on the map. Nonetheless, it can save you many key presses. Okay. Alright, so I see what it's saying. Okay. Yes, there is something to pick up. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2. Pick up. Okay. I wonder if it's enter, filter by text. All? That doesn't make a lot of sense. I type in 12. Okay. Um. Let's see if it's in my backpack. Hmm. Must be a way to equip it. Maybe under characters? Man, I can't equip it with this in my hand? Oh, okay, so maybe it's a cloak. Do I have a shield? Okay. So you think I can... Maybe I just don't have any ability with the, not sure. Access all the information about the PC player character by pressing B. Use the cursor left, right to move through the tabs at the top of the screen. Use the command explanation at the bottom to change your state. Press C, Z. All tabs can be accessed. All tabs can be accessed with individual commands for greater speed to play, but if you're too lazy, blah blah blah. You can also use missile weapons to attack opponents. To do so, you need to equip a matching set of missile weapons and missiles by accessing your inventory. Press I to do so. When the inventory overview, press N to unequip the heap of 4 rocks, then press M to equip your longbow, and N to equip the matching arrows. Finally, leave the inventory by pressing Z. Afterwards, you can start shooting arrows by pressing T. Okay, so that's useful. M, then N, and then M, A, and then N, A. Okay, so I have that slung over my back. This little fool. Okay, target. Fire. A minotaur, uncaring, not injured. Let's put an arrow in him. Is it too far to shoot? The arrow of hunting doesn't hit anything, okay, so I missed. Bam! You hit the minotaur, but did not manage to harm him. Okay. Let's go berserk. No, I'm currently very aggressive. Okay. Spot. Bam! Hit the minotaur, okay? Slightly injure him. Okay, so I missed the minotaur. Okay, missed him. Missed him. Okay. Damn. Putting a lot of holes in him. So I'm gonna take a piece out of him now. Sticking holes in him. Missed the minotaur. Nice. You improve your skill with bows to level 2. Yes! I can sit back here and shoot at him all day. Nice. I'll stick him full of holes all night. You can hover over map positions with the mouse in order to display informational tooltips. If you hover over a monster and left click on the monster icon in the tooltip, you can recall more details about the monster in question. The exploration walk command stopped because Adam has no idea what to explore next. If you now want to leave this area, you can use the W command to extend the stairway, or exit the special location command to descend a stairway. Sometimes wands can have wondrous effects. You can try to zap your wand across the water in your immediate vicinity by pressing Z, or to learn a surprising fact for a specific type of wand. You also might want to ensure that the Minotaur on the other side of the river will be on a straight line with you, as the wand is going to fire as a magical ray that might be able to seriously damage the Minotaur. You can click your mouse on the defense value to display in the box at the top of the screen and mark with a shield. Left click, you lower your tactics setting. With right click, you increase your tactics setting. I gotta try to get him lined up for this. Nice. He's hit by a wand of cone of cold. He didn't like that very much, did he? I said, some water is frozen. Minotaur is hit by a cone of cold. That finished him. Congratulations. You advanced to level 2. You're about to gain a level. This is a very important thing in the game, as leveling up means that you become more powerful. You will be asked to increase your skills. Remember to press question mark on the skill improvement screen to learn more about skills. You also might be asked to select a new talent. Again, remember to press question mark on that screen to learn more about talents. Okay? And there might be automatic effects like more hit points, more power points, or even more special powers based on your class. Throughout the game, you can press X to see the number of experience points currently required till you can level up again. Okay. Each character skills. Each character possesses a certain number of skills which allow for actions that cannot be simply described by class, level, and race. Skills are rated a score of 0 to 100. The score given can be assumed to be the average chance of success in percentage when trying an average feat. This chance is lowered when trying something difficult and raised when trying something simple. There's always a chance for automatic success to automatic failure. Some skills need training materials so that you can improve them. On the skills screen in the game, set skills are marked with a MR. Training material is still required and thus currently no improvements possible, or with the MA if the required training material is available. Skills can be marked so that you can select often, use skills a lot faster. How to do this is described at the end of this section. Not all the skills listed below are immediately available to your character. Some are available to everyone by default. Some skills are determined by your race, some by your class. If you receive a skill due to class and race, the skill score will be higher than normal. The following skills are available during the game. Alchemy. Alchemy allows you to brew magical potions. Use the skill you need to collect the ingredients required to mix magical potions. It would also be useful to have a recipe for a potion at hand. Alertness. Skills used automatically helps you to sense traps and invisible monsters, although it's not too effective, which basically means that an active search for traps with the respective skill has a much higher chance of success. It can save your character from some nasty surprises at times. It is also very helpful trying to dodge combat magic, since high reflexes as created by high alertness skills will help to dodge combat magic. With lightning speed, finally a high skill value grants minor defense value bonuses +1 at 75%, +2 at 90, and +4 at 100. The skill score is greater than or equal to 80, ADOM will internally always make 2 skill checks. When one is requested by circumstances, you use better. I'm not going to read all these because there's a lot of reading. Skill allows the estimation. Okay, so that's their appraisal skill. Archery skills. Athletics. Use to raise your physical attributes. Okay. Affects speed scores also. Backstabbing. This skill increases your chance to hit, your chance to score a critical hit when you attack friendly or neutral monsters or hostile monsters that don't notice you. Note that daggers and knives are particularly effective when backstabbing others. Okay. Bridge building allows you to build bridges, climb out pits and holes. Concentration influences time required to regenerate lost magic points. Cooking. Courage. Difficult to be a cold-blooded warrior when surrounded by a dozen enemies in a horrible fray. Okay. So the higher your courage, I guess you get some bonuses. Okay. Tech items. Alright, tech traps. Disarm traps. Dodge. Skill increases your defense value. Okay. Find weakness. First aid. Skill allows handling bleeding wounds and might allow you to recover some hit points, but only if those hit points were lost very recently. Okay. That's pretty useful. Fletchery. It's making arrows and new bolts. Okay, takes wood. Tools, skills, automatically use. Food preservation, gardening, gemology, haggling. Haggling now price. Healing covers long-term treatment of wounds and diseases. Long-term treatment is used automatically. A high healing skill allows for quicker hit point recovery. Herbalism covers both plant and herb lore. Allows you to notice whenever you go beyond law and commit a chaotic act. Alright, listening. Automatically checks whenever need rises. literacy, read and write, metallurgy, mining, control your ability, necromancy to start, create undead, pick locks, pick pockets. And a whole bunch of other skills here. Ventriloquism, 2 weapons, swimming. Wow. A lot of skills. Choose a skill to improve 1 out of 5. Well, let's see. I think some basic first aid. Of course, archery. Find weakness. Athletics. I'm a fighter. Let's see here. Dodge. Listening. Okay. Minotaur's hit. Now. No, we don't want to dive into the water. See what? No. Let's quit to the menu. Okay. Actually, let's finish this area. I don't want to dive into that water. I would love to get what he had. Tunnel. Ouch, you run into the wall. Did I take any damage? Have you noticed changing background color in the box displaying the level of your character to the right? No, I haven't. Changing color indicates your progress towards collecting enough experience points in order to advance to the next level and become more powerful. Okay. Hadn't noticed it, really. To leave a surface location, you either can go elsewhere by using the stairway, you can exit the current map by walking to the very border. Do you want to leave the area? No, let's look around some more. No, unless it's the end of the area. I didn't run into a wall. Okay, try each. Decide which you prefer. Control end. Control N. So, weather is mild and comfortable, slight winds blowing, an unassuming cave entrance. Next stop should be the village of Torino. Small community is inhabited by friendly people who can provide various means of assistance selling stuff, offering quests, providing valuable information. Just follow this road until it ends in Torino. You really should visit the village of Torino in order to procure food and a few quests before traveling to the wider wilderness. While you can ignore this advice, it's not really recommended for inexperienced players, as hunger and dangerous wilderness encounters might take their toll. You have arrived at the small village of Turina. Here you'll be able to meet friendly people, get assistance, acquire quests, and buy useful items. Enter the village and look for special persons, usually recognizable by special names and appearances like a green star hovering over the image. When you encounter some interesting people, you should try to chat them. Okay, pressing C. You enter Torino, a tiny hamlet, consisting of a few primitive cottages, a shop, and a village hall. Trees grow peacefully between the small populace. You feel at ease. Congratulations, you have completed a quest to find Torino. Press Q to see all your quests. Talk to at least 3 important people in order to learn more about what's going on. You can chat to beings in your vicinity. While you can chat to any being, chatting with friendly beings usually is more likely to bring more interesting information. Chat by pressing C. Being stands in your way, you can try to swap the place with it by using Joel. But beware, some beings might not like become angry. Chat. What door? Excuse me, I hear the shopkeeper has a sale on. You talk, okay. Um, talk to someone. Which direction? There's no one to talk to. There's no one to talk to. Adventurous. Ha! They don't put food on the table. There's nobody to talk to. Mommy, the human is scaring me. How do I talk with this person? There's nobody to talk to. What if I have to be adjacent to them? Farmer tugs at forelock, then Hawk spits and turns away. Talking to yourself again? No more terms today, your worship. I be all sold out. Okay, whatever. Got any candy? Monrix, the human shopkeeper, booms. Welcome to Monrix, Magnificent Munchies Mall. You can pick any of my wares from the ground. Expect them, then pay if you're convinced. Okay. You've entered a shop. Shops are usually dedicated to one category of wares, although some shops carry various items types. To acquire items, you need to pick them up, press P, and pay your debt to the shopkeeper. Now move through the shop and examine the wares. If something strikes your fancy, pick it up. The item prices will be shown in the item description. Financial situation can be managed by pressing $sign. Sell something, drop it using D. Shopkeeper will make you an offer, but beware, shopkeepers usually specialize certain items. Okay. Fortune cookie. Damn it, son, you paid for it. Okay. Well, I don't want that fortune cookie. That's junk. Uh, yeah, I don't want that fortune cookie. You ran into a piece of raw meat. Oh, some large rations, kid. Alright, we'll be back. I'm getting a little tired. I want to thank you for watching. This is Erik Malkavian. I'll be back playing more ADOM later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.